Now, next one, I got a little challenge, all right?
Okay.
Next kiss cam, I don't want to kiss. I want you to rub his head. Can we do that?
Rub his head cam.
Rub his head cam. Chris, can we tee it up? We're working on it. We're working on it behind the scenes. You have to be paid. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Oh! Oh! Baited. Absolutely baited. Oh, you thought you were going to get a head rubbed. But look, a bit like me, left disappointed.
Oh, well.
In that regard.
What's new, mate? But anyway,
Yeah.
heading into the pistol. It is going to be Rooster with the, standard 4-1 split. One player just watching the bottom of Nana here. Keeping things over there, locked up. Gobi will start nicely. First blood drawn by KraxyT in this elimination match, but very quickly it's going to go back in the other direction as Rooster kind of just storm their way onto that A bomb site without really too much fuel.
Yeah, attempting the 2-on-4 retake here, just thundering straight through jungle side and bottom banana. Chelleos has heard a couple of these footsteps. He's going to cut off this mid-rotate while the rest of Rooster try to tackle the Moto smoke once it fades.
Well, KraxyT trying to keep his head down. Has been spotted. It's knife time. Oh, and he's tough. He's got him with the double left click as well.
That's a lot of money. That's good for Chelleos as well. That's an alt fund early on here. An extra $1,500 makes a bit of a difference.
Coach ADK appreciative of it as well.
Nice little exit for a state. Going to add $300 to his own. It's a good start for Mingovi, but after that initial pick, things just kind of go pear-shaped from there. Pretty straightforward pistol. And I really wouldn't be surprised if that's good effort. Balancing on the crutches, giving a little bit of a massage. ADK is working overtime right now.
You got to make do with what you got.
Force buy here for KraxyT though. Estate going to get the FAMAS out. Quick banana control taken. Netic just sent straight up there. Quick molly to sandbags. No real resistance from the CT side. ASAP anticipating that aggression, and he's quite correct. Govi being active in the apartments right now. The CT's found. Rooster instead quite happy to forfeit that control of second middle, as they do have banana right now. So wrap back towards T stairs and may explore their options elsewhere.
Yeah, a little slower approach from Rooster, isn't it? I think this is sort of in the wheelhouse for them. If you would watch any of their standard AU games, they tend not to play super fast anymore. I mean, Govi, honestly, he's been all right so far. He's got himself a couple of kills in this game. Another opening frag for him, but very quickly responded to by Rooster, as you'd expect. But look, they're going to go into the stack on the B bomb site, so this could still get a little bit awkward for Rooster. Estate's there with the FAMAS, and all of a sudden you're going to start to get some trades back on through. Hassie in there with the 5-7 as well, and now Danger and Chell have the information that that B site is dangerous, so they'll head back over to A.
CTs could beat them on the rotation here though. KraxyT already on his way over into the site. Just as the T's get into middle, he's made it to the site just in time, but not quite able to get into that mid-spite box position. Chell's going to take his head off. So Hassie into the 1-on-2. Potentially has time to win this round if he wants to go for it, but I really wouldn't be surprised to just see the FAMAS 5-7 save. Maybe try to go for an exit.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be given that option if Chell's going to go have a bit of a look, but yeah, just seems to have found that timing. So, yeah, we'll take that FAMAS into the next round, but it's not really anything to get too excited about for KraxyT, unfortunately.
I mean, it's going to upgrade to the Galil. Oh, the saddest story ever. Romeo and Chucliet, RIP. It was beautiful while it lasted. I really shipped them, Jordan. What were they chanting, Jordan?
I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it.
Oh, really?
Gonna have to speak a bit louder.
unreal that that's become a thing that's getting chanted at events.
Yeah, well, for KraxyT, they'll again just be, I guess, waiting to kind of get the ball rolling on this CT side, right? I mean, you lose the pistol, force in a little bit, didn't work out, so it's going to be a slow start to this map for KraxyT. And for their own right, Rooster's not speeding too much up either.
Spam straight through the wall. Wanted to go for the apps timing on the aggression. Punished by ASAP. DJ's having a look into the site here. KraxyT, that's the worst timing you could possibly hope for. At least the States are there to trade it. Hassie pulled on the rotation across to this B site. Chell looking to hunt eco frags. Hit spawn. And Chell does take a couple of dinks for his trouble, but still able to deal with the player over on New Box side. And Hassie now looking to see if he can get an exit, really. But Chell's already posted. He's chilling with the AC cranked.
Ooh,
maybe not.
The AC was not cranked hard enough, Pilski. 3-0 though. You reckon if things start going badly for Rooster, 80K can like use those crutches as a weapon?
So,
you know, just in case.
What would go badly enough that he needs to do that?
Maybe they start losing. Give someone a whack on the head, you know, like, can you just pick up your game?
Oh, true. No,
see, it's like good cop, bad cop, but some, you know, the hand that pats you versus the hand that hits you.
Yeah.
The crutch that hits you. I think ASAP's going to be getting a few pats, you know, he's been doing pretty good today.
I don't think he's going to need to do that in this series, to be honest. The way that this is going. Which is what we kind of expected, to be fair. We'll give KraxyT the benefit of the doubt, but if this was just a chance series on just another, you know, Thursday night, I would just say probs 2-0.
Probably. That would be my prediction as well. KraxyT are finding it hard to look competitive in a lot of these rounds as well. That already is the sort of thing that's in my head. And granted, they obviously haven't had a good buy yet, but even their first gun round, right? Like ASAP just takes Hassie out the round. It's 4v5 from the outset.
The half wall. Trying to disrupt this banana timing. Chell is going to flash them straight through it. Will the sandbag set up bare fruit? No one was anti-flash. And that's going to be that. Time to save.
Well, this is Inferno. Did you know they chose to remove overpass instead of this map?
That's crazy.
What map should they have removed?
Mirage.
You think they should have removed Mirage? Maybe we can do, I mean, are we going to see a buyout here from KraxyT?
A buyout?
A buy, are they going to buy, is my question.
Because
I kind of want to get an idea from everyone what we think the map should have been that should have been removed, you know? Like, do we like the fact that Overpass got removed? I mean, I don't love Overpass, but I would rather see Inferno out, personally.
Inferno instead of Vertigo?
I mean, Inferno's just boring, man. There's so much saving. At least Vertigo, there's some stuff going on, you know, some fun stuff. The only thing I don't like about Vertigo is that smoke battle through, like, the spam battle through the smokes on A. And another technical pause coming out here.
Yeah, just a couple little teething issues. See if we can sort them out. A couple of players maybe, you know, even, you know, BBR was talking about it before.
Yeah.
You know, usually, like back in the day, before you even made it to an event like this, you would play a Nats or something, you know, in the Oz scene.
Yep.
There's really just not many LANs around, so these teams don't really have, I mean, Rooster does, obviously, but a team like KraxyT really doesn't have the experience to set up on the stage. Seems like it's an issue, ongoing issue with Chelleos at the moment, so we'll see if we can fix that up.
AC's not cranked hard enough.
Maybe the fan's not on in the PC. That could be a issue, not cranked.
Not enough fans in the building.
Oh, there's a face I recognize.
The debate.
I can't believe he didn't go for that, Razar. Unbelievable.
I can't believe it either. I felt like he was the kind of guy that would go for it, you know, like
Yeah.
he'd be all in.
Yeah.
What else we got? Have we got anyone else?
In the gym the other day, you know, he's hitting some good reps, you know, doing some
Ooh.
rows. Hey.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's
Well
the best
done.
one so far.
Congratulations, guys. I'll expect an invite to the wedding.
Got some solid costumes as well. There's obviously a whole expo here at DreamHack.
Yes.
Stuff to do, cosplaying, and
We are one small piece of DreamHack Melbourne.
we are,
The most important piece, of course, but
in your opinion.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
they want the kiss cam back.
Can we do a head rub this time, though? That's what I'm wondering, instead of a kiss.
They're already in. These guys aren't even on the camera and they're ready for it.
Very well. Very nicely done. So Chris needs to step it up in terms of, you know, angling the cam and such.
Yep.
It's his job, of course,
Of course.
our producer, to do everything.
Headset's going back on, though. That's good news.
Can you imagine that, though? Like, we used to have, when we did Chance, we used to have the little PTZ cameras that would, like, zoom around that
Yep.
Chris could control. Can you
Yep.
imagine if he could control the boom arm as well?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little camera like that somewhere up in the roof. Hang on a second. Screen cheat. Whoa.
What's that? Do you guys know what that's called?
That is a huge chicken.
All right, 4-0 for Rooster. Got to reserve our expectations going into this round as well. KraxyT, not too much brought into it. Just pistol and armor.
Well, that's banana taken.
Yeah, I mean, they've been taking banana at like 10 seconds into the round pretty much every time. KraxyT just really haven't shown much protocols of controlling banana very well. I'd like to see them try that next round.
I mean, yeah, the
when
thing
they
is,
have
like,
much more
they haven't
util.
really had many rounds where they've actually had solid util yet, so...
Oh, hold on. What's happened there?
Danger, he's seen ASAP playing pretty well today, and he wants to have a turn.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm 5-0. Can you just get out of the way? I'll get a couple kills, farm it up, stat pad a bit.
Got some KraxyT fans. That's good.
Well,
copped a
speak
nade
of
there,
him. Yeah, and he's unfortunately in the wars a little bit at the moment. Does look like it'll end up being another B take. I mean, Rooster, they've wanted to go toward B a few rounds, haven't they? But feels like they often end up on A, and again going toward B, and again going into the stack. Maybe there's a bit of a chance here for KraxyT.
Refresh on the smoke. They got multiple counter flashes with this exit coming in.
Well, Shell's going to drop that initial flash through and try to allow Rooster on their way in. But as you mentioned, counter flashes are kind of keeping them at bay, and first couple of kills will go the way of KraxyT. It's an absolute blender of a round, and Rooster make the wrong call. They go into the stack.
Wow.
KraxyT on the board.
Yeah, Rooster just trying to force it through the smokes a little bit too much into the pistol stack, and they get wiped. That is not ideal. A TK to start the round off.
Where is ASAP even going in all of that?
Go back down the stairs, Jordan.
We just don't.
Yeah. It's not really something that you do, is it? Like, why would he be going that way? If he's the balcony player.
Yeah, I mean, it's just even more sad that Danger didn't get the kill either.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 4-1 for Rooster. KraxyT, that is actually a pretty big round. They swing the economy a fair bit, picking up a couple of AKs on both Hassie and Estate, and they have taken a lot of cash away from Rooster here. So they have very real reset potential heading into this next round. If they can win this gun round, this game gets a lot closer from here.
Well, let's see how this banana hole goes for KraxyT now that like they've got a bit of util. They haven't really given it much of an attempt. There's the smoke and the molly in from KZG, and that's about it, but no presence really being shown at all.
They're going to contest in the mid-round, it looks like. Estate already in this Coffin's position. They're waiting for Rooster to get active on Banana, and then they're going to retake it and aggress in the mid-round. In the meanwhile, Rooster has taken App's control. They will, once again, just drop off danger. We are seeing what ASAP was going for in the last round. He's working his way back towards second mid again. Here's the flash to half wall. There's a molly. Where's the smoke to half wall? Maybe they're just not throwing it at all.
Why throw the molly then would be my question. Interesting. Rooster takes Sandbag's control, and it's going to do a bit of damage, and KraxyT sort of falls into the crosshair of TJP.
You know, you see very much cleaner util sets to be able to retake Banana control than that. I'm not sure if they know like what they should be doing with that, but that was not as clean as it needed to be.
Yeah, well, Hassie's going to have to find 2 or 3 here, and you'd have to imagine he'll be checked. Indeed he is by TJP, who's now surviving on 1 HP, and will eventually lose his life. But with that, he gets the information as to where that remaining A player is, and so it'll be a pretty easy late round take on A from Rooster. And that is really, I think, the quintessential Rooster round, isn't it? They will spend as much time as they can.
Oh, those are nice.
Give us a spin, boys. Wait. Like, you've got a propeller hat. You've got to spin it when you're on camera, you know.
Late reactions.
But what I'm saying there is, like, you know, they take... He's 1 HP. Why is he mad? Like, what are you expecting?
TJ always finds something to be upset about.
What I'm saying is, Rooster, they love to spend their time working the map, right? They take a lot of time to take top of Nana control. They're going to take Brackets control. 15 seconds left. They're in the site, finding those last 3 kills. And that's probably what you're going to see for the vast majority of this matchup. You know, again, not going anywhere with pace.
Good open up. chelleos has found a state in the meanwhile, though, as a reply through that Banana smoke. So Banana taken by the CTs for now. Nedic's copped the spray over towards bottom Banana. Here's the Brackets take, though. High-low setup over on Porch for Hassie and his teammate beneath him. The flash kind of catches them a little bit, but only going 2 for 2 is still not going to be great for KZG. They're a little bit behind the 8 ball in terms of the rotations. And Rooster are going to be able to set themselves up in a nice little after plant here. Oh, the smoke is a little... There's a little bit of a gap there, Jordan.
Yeah, it's like a CSGO smoke. It's kind of a little small one, you know. Chell, though, he's hitting his headshots quite nicely. And so KraxyT on for the clutch, on stage for the first time. KZG, let's see if he can make something happen. Has got a Molotov in hand, but time kind of getting away from him, and no defuse kit available, so I think he's probably just going to save this one.
Not happy about the save, are we?
I mean, we've had our fair share of saves and pauses and whatnot. We just want the action.
One saved over for KZG. Probably just going to have to take a half buy around the singular AK. But this game is about as I expected. Got a Rooster fan there.
Sure, there's a few Rooster fans around. When does Rooster or KZG play tomorrow? Surely one of the later matches. Yeah, second game. 4:15 p.m. Be here. KZG or Rooster plays MIBR. That'd be a good game.
See what KraxyT can do with this hero. AK saves over. KZG, the only round that they did win was with the pistols and the B-stat. Outside of that, they've kind of been getting outclassed a little bit.
Yep. That is, I think, fair to say. Another round where Rooster just get control of Banana. Going to set Nedic up over there and start to work their way back over toward A. See if they can take Brackets next. And in all of of this, KraxyT are more than happy to sit back in their sights. Still won't be disappointed with that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they've taken top bracket control. They've taken banana. It's kind of just the checklist that you go through on the T side of Inferno. Netting straight through the smoke is going to kill the B anchor, and that prompts some aggression. KraxyT feel like they've lost that B site. They've got to do something. Jungle without being threatened here, but not being committed to.
Well, the thing is, like, you know, once again, Rooster, they were in danger of going towards the stacked site. They've been turned away, though, and Netting maybe giving that information over that B's looking pretty clean at the moment. And so this one won't end in disaster for Rooster. But for KraxyT, you know, not a bad result actually taking those 2 AKs through. One from the previous round and one from this round.
Bomb has been planted.
Guess only so much you can get excited about, though, when KraxyT have only got the 1 round. So taking 2 AKs into the next is about as good as it gets at this point.
Yeah. I think there's a good chance for Rooster to just get comfortable with the stage setup. Get the confidence rolling again after, you know, as TJ mentioned, a slow start versus Rebels. They looked like they were starting to put something together in the last couple of rounds of that game, but yeah, too little too late, a little too slow to start. And I think Rebels won that game against Rooster with the same kind of strengths that they showed actually against MIBR, where they have a couple of good kind of util timings. They have a good sense, rip chicken by the way, of you know, how to hit sites and, you know, good util exes that they've pre-planned that are winning them a lot of rounds so far this event. Couple of the boys having a few beverages, watching some Counter-Strike. Love to see it.
It's just a nice Friday evening, isn't it?
Just chilling out.
Nice and relaxed.
Ooh. Oh my lord, 2 HP. Lucky to be alive.
Those nades come through half a second earlier. He might not make it out, but I would like to see KraxyT get up to a bit of business on this CT side, you know? Let's make something happen.
Refreshing the bottom mid smoke, bottom nana smoke. Rooster's just looking at these smokes down the middle of the map and thinking, what is this? There's the flash back into banana. Aggression into carbs. KraxyT are doing a little bit of everything this round. And Danger actually caught off guard. They get out and get that pick. Good little 2-man aggression.
Yeah. This comes down to Mingovi, really. But it doesn't seem like it's going to dissuade Rooster all that much. They're going to work their way into brackets anyway, and smoke over toward Moto will indicate that they are pretty committed to this A-bomb site. A couple of members sitting out from the pit. This is looking better for KraxyT until that happens, and it's just individual making the difference.
I mean, that is Inferno, and especially Rooster in a nutshell. You could be in a favorable scenario, you could be up in numbers, but if they go into the site and hit their shots, they could still set themselves up in a favorable post plant.
Give it a crack on the retake, I think, off the back of that kill. You're kind of at the point now as KraxyT where you need rounds, and ASAP goes 1, Netting goes 2. So it wasn't quite worth it in the end. Gun's going to be lost, and back to square one again.
Yeah, back onto the half bite. That's what it's looking like. Just getting straight up dig into the A site, nothing special. But nothing special really needed for Rooster in a game like this.
It does feel very routine for Rooster at the moment. This is no signs of any stage fright or anything like that. Good opener for Hassie, first time in a while.
Yeah, got the AWP out. Molly was fumbled by Rooster, actually,
Yes.
thrown into the back of one of the teammates. And that actually opens up the opportunity for TJ to get picked on banana. And he's been getting first picked in a couple of these rounds, and then Rooster have been able to recover them from that position.
I feel like I've been seeing that a lot, actually, from the banana players on the T side. You know, we were talking about something similar when we were watching a B&K game the other day. Addict was just getting absolutely railed.
Yeah.
He was like 0-7 at the start of a map.
I think it went 0-9.
Yeah. And it's just like these guys that are with their job in the team having to make their way into banana early, they're just not having a good time at the moment.
Yeah, There's the smoke on jungle side. Bit of info denial to the CTs. Rooster looking ahead towards this B site. KraxyT still with an extra smoke and a molly to lean back on, a state ready with a reactive flash. Probably going to take a duel from top side of oranges and then try to flash his way back onto the line.
Yeah, we've seen this before from Rooster. It's nothing too crazy. That's the new smoke, I guess. It's not super new, but covers the pot, the flower pots and the ground. So it's the better version of the CT smoke than what you might be throwing right now. So learn that one. ASAP straight in, Chell with the flash. Easy as you like. KraxyT, they've lost the site, and Rooster are once again going to be able to get a bomb plant when 10 seconds is left on the clock. I mean, at this point, KraxyT do have to start thinking about trying to go for these sorts of retakes, but 4-on-4 post plant, trying to get into the B site is generally not something that you'd be too keen on. But you need rounds, and that's why they're sticking around and sort of being punished for it. There's another kill for Hassie. It's a decent round for him as an individual, but needs more, one more. In fact, in danger underneath was not expected, so even when it gets close, Rooster still win the round, and still Chell's not happy with it, but you're up 9-1.
Yeah. I think Rooster, the pass mark is, losing 0 rounds. This kind of game. Pretty high standards for themselves. Really not up to scratch in the game against Rebels, but hoping that they'll play their way into form. This series is a good opportunity to do so, and then looking forward to tomorrow. I mean, look, the fact that MRBR actually got upset by Rebels is a difficult prospect. Hassie this time has gone down to chelleos in the ult versus AWP duel. Money running dry here for the CT side, and chelleos running up middle.
Chell's done, isn't he?
That is a chelleos round.
He is so done after that last round. For whatever reason, he's like, I'm going to walk down mid and kill 3 guys.
I mean, there was no walking there at all. There wasn't any for KraxyT. That round was over in 20, 30 seconds.
He's still got something to say to somebody. Oh, okay.
Yeah, when chelleos gets rolling, he just keeps going.
Yeah.
There's no slowing down when he's having one of those rounds.
Nedic's
saying, how have you run up mid and killed everyone? He said, I don't know.
Yeah, I just did. See if he can do it again. He's holding on to the bomb this time, so I'm not sure he's going to try and be too aggressive. Mingobi, on the other hand, though, will. And he's pushed through that smoke, but Chell was prepared. KraxyT desperate for this last round of the half. It would be a pretty rough one if he would go down 11-1. I mean, 10-2 is probably just as bad at this point. But they're giving it a crack. And it's not really working the way that they'd like it to.
Pretty separated here for Estate and KraxyT. Bomb heading over to meet up with Danger in A apps. He's going to just make his way into the site. I don't think any of this can be heard by KraxyT just yet. But the Molotov will certainly be heard. ASAP just going to play the late round here. Waiting for the flank down banana, may try to backstab through middle, and the rest of Rooster just setting up this post plant.
I wonder if KraxyT can get in there and cause a bit of a ruckus. He's being watched from Graveyard. Danger's not going to allow him in for free. He almost thought he lost control of that spray, but the last bullet did manage to land, and now it's on to Estate. So 1-on-3. Not going to happen. 11-1, a dominant display so far from Rooster in the first half of Inferno.
Practice KZG a bit in Australia. There's not a lot to say. Obviously, it's a lower tier Australian team, so there's there's not a lot of tactical depth, but I think they've done well to like rise to Australia lately, so we won't underestimate them.
Rooster's definitely a strong opponent. We've scrimmed them quite a bit and practiced against them. Yeah, like we know what to expect from Rooster. I feel like they do stay pretty similar, but they're very good at what they do. They're one of the better teams in Australia. So, but yeah, we do know what they're going to do, but they're definitely a really good team as well.
Welcome back to ESL Challenger, and that is a cute baby. That is a very cute baby. That baby deserves all of the love and affection and attention. And one day, he may grow up big and strong to be a Counter-Strike legend, Counter-Strike god. He's not copped the kiss though. Come on, give me a kiss.
Hey.
Yes, there we go.
There
He's
you
a
go.
good boy.
Cheeky little smile.
He's just chilling out watching the CS. That is really cute.
He's famous. Mum, I'm on
guys-
TV.
You guys have done well.
I'm on
Bloody
TV.
hell. Those are some good genes. That's going to be a handsome boy.
All right, 11-1. This might not last very long, Pilski.
Yeah. That's all right. I'm used to that.
All right.
That one maybe not for the baby. 11-1. See what KraxyT, if they can double up their rounds here with the T-pistol. Would love to see it, to be honest.
Yeah, Chell's having a bit of a look, just jump spotting from Apps. Hasn't really seen too much. And in fact, Rooster are going to send an extra player over toward B, so they're expecting something in that direction. Chell now, having been binked though, might have some other ideas.
Yeah, KraxyT applying some pressure towards this banana side. Doesn't want to put a toe further though. If he tries to pressure too much, he's going to run into the crossfire up on Sandbag, but the CT's actually going to take that decision-making away from him, aggressing into him. He's trying to catch Netic as well. Beautiful denial of the aggression there from KraxyT. Danger now to defend the Apps bus, but he's copped a face full of that flash.
Well, that is a very nice pistol from KraxyT so far. Chell fighting hard. He's done well to get two there, but hasn't really been helped out by anyone else on the team. Now, did see ASAP with a 3K on his last CT pistol. Need to see it again in a bit more of a difficult fashion this time around. And KraxyT may be happy with the pistol there. He's done pretty well for himself. So 11-2. Seems that maybe the game will last a little longer than we might have anticipated, but still a real uphill battle for KraxyT.
That's good stuff from KraxyT. Denying the aggression up on top banana, putting them at such an advantage that really it would have been quite difficult to win, lose that round at that point. 3K for him. And that's going to be the start of maybe a recovery for KraxyT. Still a lot of work to do here, but at least they can make this scoreline look a little less one-sided. Can understand looking at the map stats why Okay, got the Zeus out. Why they would pick Inferno against Rooster, but you take the map stats out of it and talk a little bit about the history of this map, particularly domestically for Rooster. It's actually a very comfortable map for them that they used to play all the time against the domestic opposition because all of the best teams in Australia, even going back before, you know, FlyQuest, Greyhound, would play this map a lot. And Rooster was around in that era as well, like in their various iterations.
Mad like Wizards. That's a throwback.
One guy knew what that was. Hey, there we go. And that gets a recharge to boot as well. TJ's thrilled with himself. I haven't seen him smile that wide this entire map. That's the first thing he's happy about. They're up 11-2.
I mean, he is going negative against KraxyT on stage. So...
But is anyone surprised?
Just don't let him forget it, you know. Next time he's just going off in the park.
Remind him.
Just be like, you went negative.
Listen.
In an 11-2 game.
It's okay. You're in chelleos' backpack. That's okay, TJ. There's nothing wrong with that. We've all been there. Look at this. Look at this post-plant side hold. All the boys tucking into the back of the site. And Rooster are not even attempting this retake. If they exit
he's going to get another one.
Oh, no, they're going CT side. Into chelleos around the
Chell's got to show some
truck.
presence. He's got to show some presence.
Yeah, don't come here. Don't come here. Run banana. Panic. No, they're just going to scale off good. Clear him out.
DJ's running. He's gunning. Here we go.
Oh, he got a ding. That could get a state kill.
He's desperate for another kill, isn't he?
All right.
Doesn't want to be negative.
Yeah, who's Jordan?
Could be anybody. Time's running out for TJ to fix that scoreline, you'd think, with this gun round now for Rooster. He's got himself a Mac 10. I mean, he's taken the Mac 10 through from the last round. What's he going to get up to with that? A quick down Nana? How about that? Could be fun.
Yeah, I think he will be.
Nice nade.
Playing the sandbag for now. Has to wait out the molly. To get mollied out of position. Has to respect that utility for the time being. KraxyT just taking their time working banana. Stuck behind the smoke over towards Broom side here. Not really taking any steps over towards banana or apps for the time being. There's the flash to retake banana. It was a little early before the smoke really dissipated, so not quite able to take advantage of it, but they won't be tested too much by Rooster anyway.
Patience a real virtue at the moment, it seems like, on that T side. But Estate is in front of the smoke, not in front of the Molotov. Forced to peek. There's TJP, the Mac 10. The Mac 10 strikes.
It's done well. Smoke to jungle side. KraxyT gonna call the audible, go back towards the A side of the map. They got to dig danger out of the pit first. ASAP trying to spam away as best he can, and now it's into the pit side crossfire.
Yeah, danger smoked off. Chell having a bit of an impact until very quickly being brought down. That's almost reminiscent of how things worked for KraxyT on the CT side. That molly, though, causing problems, and Hassie can't get the bomb down.
The bomb dropped in the open. It flew out of his arms.
Samooks is running around in no man's land. Easy kill for TJP. Kraxy.
It's a kiss cam in-game.
Once again, trying to get himself in that clutch, and it won't work out. 12-3. Rooster 1 round away from securing map 1.
See what KraxyT are going to have left over after all's said and done. Look, they did a good job getting a couple entries heading into this site. Hassie's playing decently. He's having a decent game for himself. It's usually what you see, like, you know, I kind of look at this as a Nats game with a bit more pressure with the stage and all that. And what you'd usually see is, you know, a couple of the players can kind of hang at this level, but most of them having a rougher time. ASAP being proactive as always, has found the first pick and gotten out of dodge. Covered well by chelleos. On the deep AWP line, aggression again. TJP continues to feed him banana.
Oh, there was a real lineup there for Netic. In fact, he's actually still got a multi-frag from beyond the grave. Nice counter utility from ASAP. Will keep KraxyT out of the site for the moment. Once that molly fades, there'll be a nade to follow, and that might just be the end of a state. Oh, he's held it a little too long. Maybe he's just going to wait for the nade into the smoke if he heard something, but
Yeah, I'll drop a nade on the plant. They're actually going to double aggress into ruins. ASAP kicking out. Isolates that first headshot beautifully and strafes back around the corner. Now Hassie, all on his lonesome. 1 on 3, going to drop the molly for safety in towards main side. Flashed off of the line. Doesn't quite catch him. He can get a 1v1 duel versus ASAP and drops him well.
This could be a big clutch for Hassie. Big moment on offer. Not every day you get to play on stage. How about a 1 on 3 clutch against Rooster? Not quite. Danger went low, but Chell was there with the shot anyway. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. It is 13, and that's unlucky for KZG. It is Rooster that take map 1, and it was more of a formality than anything else, it has to be said.
Yeah, I think KZG, you know, it's a rough state of affairs nowadays in, you know, the state of Australian CS. The reality is that, you know, back in the day, players like